we did a video yesterday on Mr. Charleston White, and I ain't gonna hold you. It was pretty interesting because it did a good amount of views. You want to win this or win this? Hit that like button right now and follow me the rest of the way through the video. And what Charleston White said was crazy, but somebody in those comments and somebody in that text basically got to him because he had to take his disrespect and add more fuel to the fire, but this time with understanding.
No, ain't nobody out limits. I don't give about white people. Didn't I tell y'all I don't like nobody? Nobody. I don't know what made white people think they was exclusive. I don't like nobody. Dogs, horses, fish, roaches, worms, butterflies, ants. Nigga, I don't like nothing. White people don't have no problem when it's black on black crime. Smoking on Tuka, they didn't have no. So now we smoking on Charlie Kirk. Too far. Too far? Oh my goodness. So y'all didn't go too far with George Floyd. He has a family. Come on, white people, don't be hypocrites. So y'all didn't go too far with they shot the black lady in the house. The police did. I believe heaven and hell is bullshit fairy tale, because if people believed in heaven and hell, then there was no way white people would be as evil as they are. There's no way white people would be as evil as they are if hell really exists. They blow up babies and children and separate families and take kids from their parents. And come on, there's no way heaven or hell can be real with what white people have done, because if hell was real, that would be the very exact place that most Caucasian people would go because of slavery. Because of slavery.
So I'm confused. Are you doing understanding? Mr. White, are you doing understanding? That's what that sounds like. It sounds like Charleston White is trying to get people to understand that he has to have a dislike for everybody and then try to come back over and mosey on over to black people. But you said the F word towards George Floyd and his daughter, so you gotta use confusion. You know why? Somebody hit that iPhone, called you, and said, Charleston, what are you doing? Charleston, what are you doing? What the heck you got going over there, man? Why are you disrespecting Charlie Kirk, pardon me. Charlie White, why are you disrespecting Charlie Kirk? Y'all both Charlies. Charlie. I know what's going on. This was Charleston White's little false fake redemption to get in the graces with certain black folk. Because if you pay attention, it's the beginning of the message that he wanted you to pay attention to. He gonna tell y'all, hey, bro, listen, man, I personally play a character, and that character should not be taken serious. Look at what I do for people. You bragged about offing a white guy, right? That's not honorable. You killed you participated in killing a family man. There's nothing honorable about that. Forget the pigment, forget the color of his skin. He was a family man, a man who had a job. You're a reckless adolescent, right? Believe that you should have got a second chance? Okay, Charlie White. Okay, Charlie White. Charlie White, you don't know what you're trying to do. Because you know as well as I know, you got a phone call and you had to do an awful lot of explaining for your brand. So that way, when you go pop up amongst those individuals, you can say, no, see, I disrespected this person. I disrespected that person. And then you still trying to get your panda bear on, because that's what you are. You're a pander bear. Yeah, you are. I don't know if y'all heard that before, but a pander bear is somebody who panders to all of these people and try to seem bigger than they are. Charlie White is a pander bear. How we should look at Charlie Kirk is simple. It's not even that difficult if you want to be fair. For those who feel a certain way about him, if you're pro Charlie Kirk, All right, that's your First Amendment right. If you're anti-Charlie Kirk, that's your First Amendment right. But consequences are everything. When George Floyd was getting made fun of, people made calls. People got fired. Now that Charlie Kirk is being made fun of, people are making calls. People are getting fired. It's not that hard to figure out. I don't feel any type of way about it. You want to know why? Because unfortunately, this is what we get when we get freedom. But not allowing people, or not even seeing that people want to feel some type of way. There were millions who supported this man. There were millions against this man. So nobody's going to show sympathy or empathy to any side. You want to know why? Because death is permanent. And that's something that everybody has to come to grips with. But when it comes to Charleston White, he doing his panda bear and y'all didn't even catch it. He doing his panda bear and y'all didn't even catch it. He's going to revert back to that clip, talking about all the people that he hates, all of these individuals that he despises, and all of this crap. Matter of fact, you know what? Y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm taking that crap out. So there is a clip where Charleston White says he hates every ethnic group of people, all of them. The B's, the W's, the J's, the M's, the whatever, every ethnic group. I don't even want to say it on here because I know that YouTube will strike your channel down like their name was God dang Zeus and they had another child named Thor to join him in, even though Thor is the god of thunder, not lightning. Just thought I'd put that in there. DC all the way. DC all the way. But you have this dude who's going to play that clip, and that's going to be his quote-unquote salvation, because that's all he has. We know, based off of the data, that Charlie White is going down, 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 baby, down. Needs a spark of some BS, boom, pop up. Then he's going down, 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 down. Boom, a little sparkle right here, but it's going down, down, down. The ring of fire. The ring of fire. In about 2 years, the rhetoric will sound the same. The stories that he tell will be a lot more saltier. That's why he can't get anywhere with it. He has to rely on certain connections that he's made, because those connections are the connections that will save him ultimately. But Charlie White, we know you had to get your butt over there and panda bear it up, because if you didn't, boy, was down on your heels. I know you got those calls. I know some of the people that you called and they told me, they said, yeah, hey, Charlie White, he's in trouble over here. You better get that fixed. But hey, I wish you success. I know you don't believe that. And I know that you believe. I want to see you fail and fall and all that. I'm actually rooting for you to come over to the dark side. Ye of little faith. Now, whatever your religious belief is, I done seen you in church. I done seen you cuss people out in church. I done seen you beg a W supremacist to go to church, and he basically was like, hell nah, we don't want your kind over here. Sounding like an old version of the guy who say Old Yeller and Hank Hill. So, hey, it is what it is, Charlie White. But hey, I wish you well, man. I know you're watching this. You're going to respond to it. Have fun with that. But we see what's going on. You got to do your twisted shout, your turnaround. You got to do all that, bruh, because you know as well as I do, it's looking bad. And you had to make sure you jumped yourself over to that side and let them know, hey, I do this against everybody. I do. You want to win one of these right here? This or this? We on our way to 300K. I don't know where the hell we at right now, but we up there. It's almost time for that giveaway. We hit 300K by the time we get to October 31st. We'll double it up and send it your way. Don't worry about the shipping. Don't worry about any of that. It's completely random, but make sure you comment on every video. You like every video. Them likes have been down, so I ain't really tripping because the subscribers going up. But make sure you hit that like button so we can hurry the hell up and get rid of this stuff. And we're going to start giving away money next. I know y'all like that. Yeah, next thing, 400,000 subs. We're going to give away a couple of G's. Put some cheese in your pocket. Here's what it is, man. But click right here. Lil Durk had an update in court, and boy, we got our hands on both documents. I'll probably make a follow-up video tomorrow to kind of put y'all up on certain things because I think it's massively important. But click right here for that Lil Durk update. Crazy. I'll catch y'all in the next one.